I feel like this deck kind of makes sense for. I might be wrong, but I feel like it's decent for the metagame the metagame of a modern challenge too. Because I think you're pretty decent against the blue-red decks. I think you're probably okay against Hammer, and you're okay against four color. So I think you're decent against the top tier decks. Best version of four color, in my opinion. I've played very little. It seems like the Traverse version is the way to go right now, but I'm not sure. What about Burn? Yeah, Burn's okay-ish. You have decent amount of sideboard. I think Traverse is better than Mengu's Vivian combo. I haven't played the Vivian combo list. I'm guessing yes, but Vivian combo is probably good too. Yeah, I know. Over a minute left to register. Quickly, I should unregister and change a card or two. We have 15 seconds left. Plenty of time. Alright, they have 7 cards. They're playing first. In the keep, I have no lands. Alright, I guess this is a keep. Jack 9. Let's see. Tournament finishes. Hammer time. Alright, well, hammer time, I can probably get rid of the endurance, right? Or do I need the cheap blocker and I should just get rid of the time warp? Maybe just get rid of the time warp. Hmm. It's already haunting me? Not really. I guess the first hand, did the first hand have a hierarch? Should mimics just be fetch lands? Probably gonna play Ice-Fang into Soulherder, but I might need. Endurance and Time Warp just seem equally unexciting and bad. Probably should make a decision. Probably gonna lose either way. I guess I'll just go for Time Warps, just kind of higher upside, I guess. If somehow I don't get wrecked in the early turns. Real Euless says I would keep the Time Warp. Alright, well, we're in agreement. How much have you played that deck, Soul Strong? Also, good luck to everyone playing in the Modern Showcase Qualifier. Especially Adriano. Soul Strong's in the mix. Marcio's in the mix. X-Whale. Good luck to X-Whale. Rule Boren, weren't you in chat 2 seconds ago? Thought I saw. Maybe I dreamt it. Anyways. Ooh, Ritzy, GL Matias. Hopefully he's streaming. Was a delay or something. Laplayan's in the mix. The Big Moki. Claudio H. I've got a bunch of people I'm rooting for. Hopefully someone is streaming, even though I'm not sure it's gonna be the case. Sure, we should hold our breath. You're rooting for Wizard 2002 fellow Dredge player. Dredge in Modern? No way, right? Dredge in other formats? Is that what they got? It is what they got. I'll take the life. I mean, I would maybe block Sentinel, but I wouldn't be excited about it. Almost got the land coming to play tapped. Oh, yeah, right, Vintage Dredge. Yeah, of course. But of course, Witness. Can I get a Witness? I mean, just got a Soulherder, right? What else would I do? What else would I do? Anything else? get it going. Hope I survive their next attack step. I didn't update the deck list, but it might actually be the last deck list I played. Hey, easy. See, that's why I didn't change any cards. Path of least resistance. Hopefully they don't have Spell Pierce in their deck. I've seen lists. Oh no, I've seen lists got the skill, but most lists still have Spell Pierce. I might play the wall depending on what I draw. I mean, double wall. Double wall's pretty good against Wait, it has first strike? First strike, trample. Yeah, but not death touch. Okay, so it still soaks up the damage. I think I like double wall because of Spell Pierce. Company to draw a card, and if they have Spell Pierce, I basically lose. I'm not sure who I should blink, I'm not sure it matters.
Bonjour, Monsieur Chapeau. Comment étant les vacances?
Hey Nagalion, bonjour, bonjour. The vacances were amazing. Ooh. Nagalion, thank you so much for the 20 months resub. Appreciate it. That vacation was very nice. The attack was everyone. The attack was everyone. Would they ever? I mean, if they had hammered, it would attack with everyone, right? They even saved me 15 -8. They don't have removal either. Maybe +2/+2. It's not enough damage. I mean, I guess I'm just single blocking. They play Sword of... No, they don't play Sword. Alright, maybe they're just messing with me and they still have the hammer. Vacations were really, really nice. I did pretty much nothing. Went hiking a bit. We actually got lost. And I'll tell you, I'll finish this game. And we got lost on the first time we tried because we didn't know exactly where to go. And then it went all better. Alright, I mean, same deal as that last turn. I kind of want to go Witness plus Wall. Taking 1 damage a turn. We could still have Spell Pierce. At least I can pay for company, so maybe I shouldn't. But Witness and Wall is solid. Rosario, 41 months, was a prime sub. Rosario, thanks for all the support, bud. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. Why not double block the wall, or else they kill both, and I'll only save 1 damage, the way Counter Complete works. Alright, so Witness plus Wall, or company into potential Spell Pierce. But at least I cleared the way for my Time Warp. I think maybe just company. Well, I'm not under too much pressure. Definitely not Time Warping. I mean, obviously they have a few outs that... Also this way, if they do top deck hammer, they don't have to have Spell Pierce in hand. They might like top deck a hammer, in which case, or Paladin. Does that change anything? Doesn't really do anything, right? Or am I crazy? Oh, I had to put thingy on the flyer. Damn. Now if I Well, I'm glad I didn't Witness Wall. I would have been dead. So Our company and they have a counter. I'm dead. Is it playing too scared to just Ephemerate wall? And then what am I hoping for? I could not pay, give them the cards. Alright, let's say I don't pay, I give them an extra card. This way if they have Spell Pierce, I don't die. But then I have to chump. And I still go down to 1, and I guess I can give them another card with Time Warp. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I could also try to find a Solitude. I have 3 Solitudes. Because I might not even find anything
Hope
good.
you like
Was
the sub alert song because that's all you're gonna hear for the rest of the stream. Welcome back, we missed you. Yellow hot pigeons.
Yeah, that is true. First stream back, there's gonna be a lot of yellow hat alerts. GTFO, thank you so much for the continuous support. Happy to be back. Alright, I can't even cycle doing that. I was thinking at least I would get cycle. Oh, I guess I have to let them draw after all. I think I kind of dug myself into a hole. Should have just played the company, and if they have Spell Pierce, I lose. Because now it's even worse. I'm in the same spot, except I gave them like 20 extra draw steps. Classic vacation line. Yeah. And I like used all my clock to play that first game too. Really is classic. Classic hats right there. You're gonna play something. To be fair, there was nothing in my top like 3 or 4 cards, so I'm not even sure company would have saved me there. Might have just died.
Boop.
Faroose. Boop. Boop right back. Thanks for 62 months. Only 62 months of you doing good, bud. Very dead. I am so dead. Watching the major by yeah. I was about to ask earlier who's watching some major. I've actually been watching a bit.
Great luck today, Gab less than 3.
Hey Basenche, thanks for resub. Basenche has correctly identified that I don't need good luck today, I need great luck. Hey Adam, yeah. Tough life. I would try to Coco sorcery speed to get value from Soulherder. Problem is if I do that, they can just move the complete around, and I think it makes their life tougher to there's not much value to be had, honestly, from there's just not that much I can hit. It's like just more walls. Let's see. Let's see if they have it now. Might not mean they had it before. Possible I just let them join to it. Alright. Oh. I think they probably had it. They had 2 cards in hand that weren't equipments, weren't creatures, probably weren't lands. Maybe a drum. I mean, it would be a good play to keep like a couple cards in hand to keep me guessing, but alright. I'm actually not sure I play that matchup in the leagues I play because I don't remember sideboarding for this matchup. Durin's kind of bad. Assuming Collector is pretty good. All that stuff's pretty good. I guess I could, let's see. Let's go see how, Oh,
this
Spike
point.
himself
Those
sideboarded.
have been very, very, very powerful.
Because I know he played a
Opponent,
matchup.
concede. Thank you, opponent, for conceding.
So he boards out the Time Warps and the Endurance. Makes sense. He boards out one Witness. He brings in Solitude. He brings in 2 Knights. He brings in Collector Roof. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I would have done. I guess I was debating Venser and Meddling Mage. I'll put the link in chat if anyone wants to check out Spike playing the deck and talking about the deck. Eric Carr's sideboard guide. Well, I would have been plus minus 1 cards within 1 card of how Spike was boarding. I feel like Meddling Mage probably okay. You can name Pure Steel Paladin. You can name maybe Hammer. I feel like Venser could be okay. I'm trying to decide if using Mana Traders to practice Modern Pioneer is a good investment. I mean, there's almost no way you can do well in a tournament without practicing before, so I mean, unless you're some kind of savant. What are you practicing for? I mean, if you're trying to qualify for big tournaments and get really good at the game, there's not a ton else you can do, but ooh, don't want to Solitude Ornithopter? It's kind of tempting. Let's see. If only Mimic was oh, Adriano's probably gone. He's probably playing his match. Good. You can't see Mimic screwing me over again. Alright, let's main phase that, see what I draw. So right now you can just make tokens. I mean, I feel like maybe I should, honestly. I feel like maybe that's crazy. Solitude, a stupid Ornithopter? Just to slow them down? It's only 1 turn, too, because then I have Collector Roof. Alright, that seems a little too extreme. I have a hard time believing that would be the right play. I can witness Solitude back. My reasoning, I guess, was that if their line is just make a token with Urza's Saga, I'll be just fine, you know? And if that's not their line, they're probably playing another creature, and then their Ornithopter is not as useful. Alright, now I have a decision. I can Solitude that. Then that lets me play Collector Roof next turn, which is nice, I think. And then I can Deputy the next thing they do, the next thing they equip. Seems like it has to be good to yeah.
Good luck.
Waldo, where am I? Welcome back to the sewer. Thanks for the 2 months. I figured I don't really care about their life total. So just let them have it, see what they do. I'd have a decision here. Don't a Solitude, lose my Deputy, get back potentially a Solitude. But then they still have 8 and stuff. Or take the hit. Deputy Mystic. How do they get rid of a Deputy? Can they get rid of a Deputy? I don't think they would bring in Teferi. I'm actually playing someone with Hushbringer in their sideboard. That's totally terrifying. Well, they likely have it in their sideboard. That'd be a beating. I mean, they could bring in March Path. Then the Deputy, my guy, and they get 2 more hammers. Kind of sucks. But then I still have the Solitude in hand. Also took a pretty big hit, which I said I didn't care about their life total, but also closing the door could be nice. Still haven't decided. I mean, I guess I could just eat the hammers, right? Could be better. I think I'm gonna take it. And let's take the Stoneforge Mystics. Eating hammer exposes me to Caldera. Nexus. Wait. Well, that was stupid. I'll brain fart. I mean, it's whatever, obviously, but. Ooh. Not bad. Ooh. Better and better. I mean, I should already just get back the Solitude. Yeah. Guess I'm getting back all of it. Not even sure what I'm playing around at this point, but it doesn't matter. What should I have left? 10 minutes. Okay, that game went fast. Are you on vacation, Adam? Kind of lost track. Do you still work for like university? How does it work when you're doing whatever it is you do? No? Are you getting back to the US at some point? Or yeah, I don't know, it's kind of vague. Okay, you're still a student until February. Okay. All right. I mean, Meddling Mage a bit tempting. I could see Meddling Mage being better than Wall of Blossom, but probably not. Lucid Meme says I have a COVID vacation right now. I'm sorry. Hopefully you have paid sickness leave or whatever it's called. And hopefully COVID's not kicking your ass too badly. Oh, right. Why did you have to remind me, Zax? I was blissfully forgotten about the fact that my opponent might have Hushbringer in their deck. Ugh, despair. I think I'm gonna draw Glasspool Mimic. Man, Hierarch would have been nice here. Am I enjoying the list? Yeah, very much. Well, can still win with Soulherder beats, I guess. I mean, there's literally the odds of me running into that card are close to none. Or maybe the metagame has shifted. I don't know how much of an impact Spike has had on the metagame, and maybe they got so popular that a bunch of people are gonna have Hushbringers and Torpor Orb. Very tribal. Well, I guess if they're gonna draw one, might as well have them draw two. Ice-Fang Ambush can save me. Okay. Good point. See, ending would have not saved me. Well, this sucks. I think I'm given their how bad the rest of their draw is. I would have had a shot if it does play the Soulherder this turn, I think. It is a hammer curse, true. I mean, can you ever imagine if they ever draw anything that does anything like a Saga, or they have to draw so poorly from this point onwards? I don't think they can trick me here. I don't think they can have anything. Oh. They could have skill. Yeah, it's true. But I guess that
You
Ephemerate.
can't
I should have played.
believe what fell.
No, Alex. I was looking to see if I had more cards that did anything, but no, it's just Hushbringer, Ephemerate, Hierarchs, Mimics. I feel like I'm getting slurled here. It took them like 15 hours to use a Mana Leak there. And they might double block, I don't know. Which would be bad for me. Okay. I need another creature in play. It actually doesn't do a ton right now. I think if I was them, I would double block. Maybe I'm playing too passively. So how does it work? This one. No. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I guess I can make this one a 4/4 and this one at a 1/1, but this is probably better. This one becomes I'm gonna have a 3/3 and a 2/2. Can you 3/3 2/2 or 4/4 1/1? It's like pick your. Can I still win that race? Yeah. There's a sideboard guide for the blue-white Pioneer control deck. I think I have one for my subscribers in my Discord channel. And I also have it if you check one of my old VODs. If you're not a sub, you can just go check one of my old VODs and it'll be there. Maybe they would have never blocked and I missed out on a lot of damage. Unclear if they would have double blocked at any point, and that's what might cost me the game. Playing Ephemerate just to deal more damage. It is going pretty fast. +2/+2 per turn, plus Ephemerate, etc. Oh, you know what I just realized? Wait, oh no, I guess I was gonna say something stupid. I was gonna say they get a window to sag their relic, but they don't. Mimic might win me the game. You're 1-0. Good job, Adriano. Mimic might win me this game. We'll see. At what point did I start attacking with Collector Roof? What do I give them? I give them a draw from Relic. But they lose to Nexus. Seems worth it. Probably could have been attacking with Collector Roof the whole time. Oh well. I got scared for a second. I was like, hopefully, are they just double chumping now or killing my Collector Roof? It's pretty. Like, is there an artifact that could have been holding in hand that killing Oof unlocks? Settle the wreckage. Can you imagine? That'd be so funny. That'd be so random. Okay. Hopefully I didn't blow it. It's kind of scary that they're doing that. Just played a 2-1, I guess. Why not attack? Well, earlier I was not attacking with Oof because I needed a creature to blink with my Soulherder. It was really important, so I didn't feel like risking it. Now it's like, well, now they get to draw his Relic. And obviously, any draw step could be lethal. Like every card I give them. But, like, them... I mean, Relic gets them one card deeper, and them having double chum blocker on my Soulherder probably buys them a draw step as well. That's excellent news. Looks like I need to just dodge one more draw step and I win. I mean, I should just play the 1-power creature, I guess, right? Should I play Hierarch? I don't think so. Um, I mean, this almost never happens when... I mean, it's a little akin like when people try to mulligan and have Leyline of the Void against your graveyard deck, but they need so little to win this game. Like one Stoneforge Mystic or one anything. They just literally drew all lands. Okay, no attacks. Love to see it. Yeah, white gab. Definitely white gab mode right now. That one I was already starting the Starting the challenge was a loss. Yada yada yada. Okay, well, they live, but they'll live, but do they still have outs? Not sure. Oh, right. I uh I actually get the triggers. I was like, well, that's not gonna do anything anyways. Oh. Um I don't know what I was supposed to do. I guess killing a drum's probably fine. Hammer curse is over. I was beating Hammer was I was actually doing okay against Hammer was Blue Red Murktide, I think. Against the blue white version. I was losing to the mono white version. Wow. Jeez, that was absurd.
Normally.
Ah man, they said GG's GL in next. I would be pretty frustrated if I was them. It's not the worst hand against Merfolk, right? I guess I'll keep. Not the worst hand against a creature deck. You kind of want to get to 4 or 5 mana. I'm on the play. I draw a white card. I have Solitude, Ephemerate into Soulherder. It's like it could be strong. Stick with COVID and your favorite strings are gone. Sorry. Probably get the headquarters. Probably a little ambitious not to. Alright, figured I would lead was fetch land, just spin the deck. Gonna have to sack some fetch lands anyways. Could have maybe gotten basic turn one. You do have double green, double white, double blue in the deck, so it seems a little ambitious to go for triple basic when you don't have. I mean, if I had Ice-Fang in hand, I think I might have gone for it, but I never drew that extra white card, did I? Is Solitude Ephemerate good enough to win the game? Am I in danger of dying? To make a token, to get a hammer, you kind of have to chum block, right? But then all I need is really to draw like one white card or one card that does something. Alright, damn it, it's going to play Soulherder. Because I have insurance if everything goes poorly. If I chump, well, let's see what I draw. I might chump, I might use Solitude. I mean, I guess this makes me more likely to want to use Solitude. Because I can mimic Ice-Fang. And have an extra chum.
Yellowhat Pigeon Ivory Tower Report. Modern is back on the menu and I hope vacation was excellent. We'll see you again in a month for another report.
Hey, buddy Tal. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you can at least enjoy the stream for a few minutes here and there. I know you don't get to watch a ton, but appreciate it. Ivory Tower Report. They don't have mana, right? So we're good. Or we are Gucci, as the kids would say. I mean, there's no point in blocking, right? It's just bad. And I need to worry a little bit about Shadow Spear. Oh, they're playing blue. Alright, well, I didn't draw a white card, so it's a little tricky. I could get screwed. I could get screwed over. I mean, I guess I just cast, right? White cards? Oh.
Hook am real good.
Yeah, I would call resubbing for 59 months being hooked real good. Hey Tom, hope you're doing good. Hope everything's well, and I'm glad you keep enjoying the stream after all these months. I think I played the game fine. I'm in a tough spot though. I could play an extra chum blocker, or I could keep man up, hope to draw white cards. In which case I can Solitude, blink Ephemerate, kill. I'd probably kill. I mean, I could kill the Sentinel so they don't draw a card off my Ephemerate. And I mean, if nothing happens, I can just. I think I say go here. No. Play Hierarch, block. If nothing. If they attack with everyone, I go block here, block a token, chump a token. They lose 2 thingies. I'm left with Soulherder. I still have. I mean, I can just hardcast Solitude next turn and blink it. And then if they have. Alright, I think this is good. Oh, -1 damage, KKW. Any -1s in chat? Oh, it's Mimic. I get to copy something. Right. I mean, it doesn't make a difference, I guess. Well, didn't draw the white card, so kind of glad I played the Hierarch, I think. -2 is Exalted. Okay. This is... I guess I'll lose my board. Kind of unfortunate. Ooh, they're attacking with Sentinel? Oh, yes, please. That might be the difference between losing and winning for them. So let's see. If I block like that, hopefully, what am I hoping for? So if I block like that and the Shadow Spear the Ornithopter, I get to Solitude it and keep an Ice-Fang, which would be nice. If I block the other way around, if I block it, and I put the Shadow Sphere, yeah, I think this is like the best block that gives me a hope of keeping my Ice-Fang alive. I mean, if they play well, it shouldn't matter. If they play well, they should put the Shadow Spear on the construct that blocks thingy. But they did not, so that was good for me. Oh, saved the 1 life. It's a huge deal. I get to keep a blink with my time warp and stuff. I'm not crazy. I got rid of the Sentinel. That's always nice. That was huge. Man, that 2 damage, could it matter? They don't have mana for Spell Pierce. Should I fetch? I won't fetch right now. I guess every point of damage could matter at this point. Definitely still not out of the... Do need to draw a little something. That kind of looks like a little something. Maybe play Wall first. But Wall is a white card, so no. Play... oh. No, I guess this is fine. I can witness the Solitude and the Time Warp. And then I should be pretty trivial to live through their next turn. And then I just get to loop Time Warp. That's not even gonna attack with Soulherder, I guess. Whatever. Just trying to live one more turn. Deck is sweet. Yeah, it's Spike's deck. Well, the most recent iteration, I guess, is Spike's version. They have one card left. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They don't have the mana to equip Shadow Spear. I should just kill it, right? They have one mana. I don't care about Hammer. I think... Should I just get the reality chip? Never even thought about that. Yeah, I think I should do it. I think that's the only way I'll lose is if they get like... Does it come into play as a creature? Not sure. Oh no, it comes into... Okay. Or I think it's Slack Scoop. Yeah. Hey King, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I mean, I know I made the deck, but still, like, I mean, you know, split credit. All right, same deal. Hopefully they don't have Hushbringer this time. Easy win. It was close. I mean, I always kind of had. But like I had the game under control and I didn't need to get especially lucky, but yeah, close. Have they played Hammer Time in the past? Not recently. So it's unlikely to have Hushbringer, because none of the lists from recent prelims and challenge have Hushbringer. Removing the Time Warp lock seems weird. Well, I guess the reasoning is that if you're looping Witness in this matchup, you're probably doing fine anyways, because they don't really go over the top. Time Warp is good in matchups where you need to go over the top, like 4-color Control or 4-color Omnath, or in matchups where maybe you need to Goldfish kind of a thing, or, you know, kind of close the door fast. I don't know if there's really that kind of matchups, but it's bad against Sentinels, just expensive, etc. Turn on Shadow Spear. Yes, the good old game of can I ever get punished if I get basic force in this matchup? It really doesn't seem like I could ever get punished in this matchup with a second Hierarch, but I'm excited to find out how I get punished here. You gotta be kidding me. That's why they kept turn on Shadow Sphere. Okay. Well then. I mean, my hand's pretty good, I guess. Kind of as good as it gets. Insert meme. Insert the GTA meme. Oh shit, here we go again. Except this time they have Saga. So I'm not sure how I win. And I guess, I mean, yeah, I don't know. All right, let's see. I mean, this is just super over, right?
You can't believe what fell.
I really can't believe it, honestly. It's kind of unreal. Okay, this is literally 2 rounds playing twice against Soulherder. People were trying to get me to play Hushbringer Answers or whatever, and I was like, eh. I actually did look at the lists from the recent prelims and stuff to see if there was any Torpor Orbs, and there was none. So I thought I was safe, but I guess not. Meddling Mage, yeah, I might bring in Meddling Mage on the play. I agree. This way, the problem is if my turn to play is Meddling Mage on Hushbringer and they don't have Hushbringer and they just have a normal good draw, I'm gonna be really far behind. That's a problem. But I also auto lose to Hushbringer. So hopefully being on the play, I have the time to like spare a card, spare a couple of mana. Could just be greedy and cut the mimics, I guess. Yeah, I hate having to do stuff like that, like bring in Meddling Mage in a matchup like that, but I guess I'll cut a couple walls. Just cut all the walls, I guess. Endurance can catch the Hushbringer. I mean, honestly, if they're playing well, they should just never be attacking with Hushbringer into free open mana. Because it's just so hard for me to win. Mimic. I mean, it actually helps me cast turn 2 Meddling Mage. Helps me cast all my 2-drops. I don't think I should cut the Mimic. I think that doesn't make sense to cut one of my mana source, and this is just kind of serviceable card too. I think I should probably cut one of my free drops. Maybe Witness. Free Mage seems like an aggressive reaction to Hushbringer. I think not. I mean, we're not talking like, oh, I'm gonna name a sweeper. We're talking about I'm naming a card that literally stops my entire deck, so. Oh, at least if after turn to Hushbringer, I can beat them down. I get to flash Solitude in. Hand's pretty good if I draw Ephemerate. It's pretty good if I draw a 2-drop. It's probably okay if I draw a land. I mean, it seems fine, right? Seems like I have to keep. They kept 7. Hold me tight, chat. Hold me tight. Wake me up. Wake me up when it's over. Are they being extra cruel and just slow rolling the Hushbringer? Maybe they have Hushbringer. Maybe they have Hushbringer and they also have Stoneforge, and they're like, well, ugh, that's scary. I mean, unless your hand is really, really, really bad, I guess play. I mean, if I had an Ephemerate here, I'd kind of wreck them. Actually, that's not true. So what else? What else could I have been thinking about if it wasn't Hushbringer on 2 mana? Could it be like Plains Pure Seal Paladin? But why would you ever play Pure Seal first? Alright, I have double blue. I have double everything, probably just one double white. I mean, I think I should just probably main face company. So if I had Meddling Mage, I can name Hushbringer. Huh. It's funny, actually. I guess the Knight will be good later. I mean, it's got to be Hushbringer, right?
Welcome back. Hope you had a great time.
Then gain 4. Naming Hammer's kind of bad. They can just put it in play with Stoneforge Mystic. Hey Sergio. I had a great time, yeah. It's nice. I was Iron Soup. Oh, both of you. Iron Soup and Sergio. Thanks for the resubs. Appreciate it.
Hope you had some fun rest.
I did. It's not the end of the world. I get to blink Knight and kill it. This is only creature, right? If I try to Solitude, they're just gonna pro white. Ephemerate. I mean, I should maybe name. There's nothing good I can name, right? I mean, I can name Pure Seal Paladin. So they don't double up. Naming Hammer is not very good when they have Stoneforge. Soulherder, I kill a hammer. It's pretty good. Kind of want to play that wall. Play the wall. If I break, I can still play Meddling Mage and name. Naming Hammer is not super great. Naming Aid's not super great. I mean, I can name Stoneforge or Soulherder. Yeah, but you know me. I like to push it to the limits. Soulherder is probably more sensible though. Alright, let's not be dumb, I guess. Fine. Twitch chat, always a voice of reason. Well, that sucks. That's scary start of their turn. Activate Nexus. Play. Yeah, they have a hammer and a land. I'm just dead. I'm just dead, right? Oh no, there were some mana shorts. Alright, that's good news. Probably means they don't have like another hammer or anything. I think I can just take 11, right? There's nothing I really want to chump with. Needed an Ephemerate kind of badly. I just dead, kind of. Oh no, they can't. I can kill the hammer. So Soulherder doesn't do a ton this turn. So I should probably lead to his wall. Since I only have one good blink target. Wow. So let's see. I Solitude Giver. They're gonna protect something. I mean, even Black's thingy skill, it's not the end of the world, right? Evoke first, then that, resolve that. Let's see who to target. I guess it doesn't matter who to target. I can kill whoever I want. And then I guess I have to decide. I mean, we know they probably don't have hammer. Like, almost no chance they have hammer. But I do die to a top decked hammer. I guess I can kill. Let's see. We also know they probably don't have an equipment. I could just knight the aids. Well, let's start by ephemerating Solitude. Does Stoneforge do anything for them? Not really. I can chump it as well in case they have Shadow Spear. So I'll start by killing the Paladin. And then I guess... Oh, they have kill on Paladin. Okay, well, there's not much I can do about that. But it's fine. I think I'm still okay if they don't top deck anything good. Maybe they already had something good. Hey, Ride or Die. What's up, buddy? Welcome back. Thanks for 18 months. Hope you've been well. Whew. Might as well play Hierarch. Because I'm not going to draw more cards. And then... I guess I can attack with my creatures. I have a wall and a Solitude to block and a Hierarch. So why not? And now they still have hexproof. So now I have to kill the hammer, right? Or else I'm literally dead on board. Man, where's Birds of Paradise when you need it? Only had Birds of Paradise. This classic hammer time games where you need to dodge. They don't have a ton of outs, but the outs they have just kill you. It's like it's pretty rare, right? It's just kind of binary. Either you're dead or you're not. Either it's game-winning card or it's kind of Giga Break. Yeah. So you can activate Nexus, equip Hammer at sorcery speed, it loses flying, and if you activate it again, it gains flying. Do you have the mana? Activate... I guess I'm dead if they have a land, or they're still one short even with a land. Oh, I'm just... Wait, why didn't they kill me? Didn't they just... What is going on? Didn't they just miss the kill? All they had to do was activate Nexus and attack and equip Nexus. They have 8 too. They literally just missed the kill. Wait, what am I missing? I was just dead, right? Wait, what? Activate Nexus, attack, play hammer. Were they one short? I don't think so. Oh, it didn't have Metalcraft to equip Mantle. Ah, okay. Well, well, I guess I said I'm either dead or I'm not, but I guess that's not true. This was kind of, the Stoneforge draw was kind of middle of the road. Um, 6 minutes left, but it's game free. Alright, so I mean, I guess I have to kill Paladin and kill Reality Chip. Oh no, they have, oh, I have Ephemerate still on the stack. Totally forgot about that one. They can protect one of their permanents with skill, which they appear to have. What's the key permanent? Pure Steel Paladin is the key permanent. The problem is I don't know how. Ice Hammer is kind of key as well still. We have lethal. Oh, do I have lethal? 10. Blink Solitude, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, I might have lethal. Just, oh no, they have a, oh no, I don't have lethal. They have a, no, never mind. I have Ornithopter. What the hell? Why would I ever listen to Twitch chat? It is both. I need, is hammer and pure steel in combination kill me? If I target Paladin now, they're gonna protect it probably. And then they have to, no, they only have to chump. I think I'm supposed to just target Paladin. And I can kill, because killing Stoneforge doesn't really do that much, right? Maybe they don't have it. Maybe they have like Spell Pierce. Maybe they just felt like they needed the. Oh, maybe they just kept the blocker just because they were dead on board. I'm dumb, right? They don't have scale. They just. Someone literally pointed out that they're dead on board, and that's just why they kept thingy. Okay. Okay, that was easy. No attacks, and then now. Blink Knight. I guess Blink Solitude. Who should I even kill? They don't have Paladin anymore, so they can't move stuff around. I mean, I'm still dead to hammer and whatnot, right? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what I kill, who I kill. Yeah, reality chip does force him to. If I don't kill hammer, I die to pure steel paladin. I guess I'll do that. I'll force him to use some mana. And then I guess I just gonna kill the hammer. So at least I don't die to yeah, I mean I guess the chip is scary as well. Killing the hammer means I get to attack though. Well, I'm glad I killed I'm glad I killed the hammer. I would have been dead. I don't know if it was the right play, but now I kind of need to worry about time actually, a tiny bit. I mean, if I start playing at a normal pace now, I'll be okay, but definitely can't take too much more time. Okay, so right now I can just attack. I can attack with. Are they playing cards off the top of the? Oh, I'm dead. Well, that sucks. Oh no, free maybe just trying to get for free damage. Oh, they just shocked. Oh, looks like I might be dead. Oh well, good games. Wait, why is it a free? That doesn't matter. Alright. Let's attack with that. Wait, why was it a free? Alright, I guess I don't know. I'll just attack with one. Oh, they played a skill up the top. Alright. I guess I should have attacked with the 4/4 as well. I mean, I guess it's getting to the point where I could almost. No, I was gonna say I could bling the like Meddling Mage and name like Hammer. That makes no sense. They literally have Stone Forge in play. Okay, I mean, I don't think Hammer was the top of their card. Alright, GG's. Well, appreciate it. Didn't try to even time me out. Okay, I'll keep. Alright, kind of not upset to bait a removal spell there. I'm kind of flooded anyways. I mean, obviously you bowled the bird, but I think that maybe if they could see my hand, they wouldn't. Then here, I don't think I should get greedy, right? This is Spike's list, yeah. Unless he's updated it since, but exactly Spike's list is the list I played a league or two before going on vacation, and I checked Spike channel Fireball video, and he hadn't changed the list. All right, obviously here, just want to say go. Yeah, Adam, I know he always activates Castle. I mean, to be fair, usually when he activates castles in these spots, he either has enough time left or he really needs to. I usually don't hate it when he does it, but yeah. I should get basics for thingy. I guess I should get planes. Hoping to hit lots of walls and Ice-Fangs. Don't mind if I do. A Mimic is gonna copy Hierarch. So no point in it. That's probably like game winning, right? It's probably game winning company. I mean, I guess they could just cast Murktide and I could just never hit anything round one. They could go like Murktide, couple counter spells back up, but even that's only like what 5/5 Murktide, 4/4 Murktide, 5/5 Murktide. Current into an 8, yeah. Well, at least they tap out. I guess that's Valscar into an 8/8 plus Spell Pierce for my company. Double trouble. Well, that's got to be super GG. They have 7 cards in hand. They're pretty likely to have Spell Pierce. But playing Soulherder doesn't do a ton for me right now. I'm playing Ephemerate first. Exposes me to shock. Did I click both? Yeah. They might just scoop. I mean, they do have 7 cards in hand. They're probably not going to scoop with 7 cards in hand, but feels like it's not like they have a comeback mechanism. They need to like pick me apart and make up being behind, like, yeah. Forge-Tender, Endurance. Deputy's kind of okay against them. It's not a matchup where you can just board at Time Warp. I'm not sure what Spike does. I'm actually not a huge fan of Solitude in this matchup because having Solitude or Ragavan is really rough, and by the time they have Murktide, a lot of time they'll just have Counterspell back up. Let's see. Maybe trim Ephemerate because it's a little awkward against removal spell, but it's also so cheap. I think you definitely want all the cantrips. I usually trim Ephemerate against people with lots of cheap removal because you can't use it until later in the game. But Wall, it's pretty easy to. It's hard for them to have. They can have Unholy Heat with Delirium pretty early in the game, I guess. Deputy doesn't seem great. Why isn't Deputy great? It's not great, but it's decent against Murktide, and Shredder, it resets the tokens. That's kind of nice. Even if it dies, it's kind of done a little something. It is a little clunky. Witness probably not the greatest either. Like, could trim like Witness, Ephemerate, Solitude, Deputy. I think like how many cards I have to cut free? Solitude is my win con. No, your win con is just keeping a Soulherder alive. Let's see. Is there a sideboard? I mean, I'm guessing there's a sideboard guide somewhere. Deputy, Deputy, Deputy. Deputy also just takes care of something and then blocks Ragavan, which is nice. Witness, Witness, Witness. Maybe on the draw you want all your Solitudes. I'm not sure. Alright, now that I've sideboarded, let's doing the things in the right order. Check out Channel Fireball. Mimic not being... To be fair, the Mimic won me a game so far. So even though here I wish I had a fetch land, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I could be super ambitious and keep, but it seems a little greedy. Or just bad. Do I just get rid of Solitude? Or Company? Maybe just Company. Because I kind of want... Wall and Solitude's kind of might be 1 mana divination. That's a good draw, obviously. I'll give them the extra life. I'd rather them not have the info that they have Solitude, I guess. Not sure. Discarded Delta. Let's see. Trying to find the deck guide. Deck guide pro modern. There might not even be a deck guide yet. Oh, there we go. Modern Bant Soulherder Coco guides. So I could Solitude Ephemerate, but it's not that exciting. So I mean, I could let them have Shredder, right? If I'm gonna get rid of the Shredder though, I should do it before casting my walls. So don't get a trigger. A Shredder that big of a deal. All my cards are really good, but I might just not have time to play them. I get Solitude pitching Deputy. Since I have another Solitude in hand, I think that's like pretty acceptable. I feel like I should get rid of it. Or I could Solitude pitch. I think I want a Solitude. I don't know what I want to pitch. I think it's either Deputy or Solitude. Alright, last chance. Last chance to ephemerate my Solitude. Just have a free 2 lifelink in play. Nope. Not worth it. Alright, sideboard guide for blue-red Murktide. +2 Forge-Tender, +2 Endurance, +1 Solitude. Okay, he likes Solitude that much that he actually goes up to 4. Which is not what I did, but I did keep in the free in the main. And then he boards out 2 Time Orbs, which I did. Mimic, which I find a little bizarre, but it is worse against people with removal. He boards out 1 Deputy, so he keeps 1. He boards out a Wall of Blossom. Surprised he boards out so well at all in this matchup. Alright, they're not close to Delirium, so that's nice. Does a reasonable draw, I guess. I guess I should just play Forge-Tender, right? Nice order. Yawn. I thought I was gonna just keep mana out for Ephemerate, and I changed my mind. It's fine. It's not. I mean, given my hand, it's not the biggest deal ever, honestly. It's actually kind of nice to have Forge-Tender to protect the wall, because now they're gonna have Delirium. They have Delirium now, so that's 5 head actually. Joke's on you, Adam. Joke's on you for making fun of me. It was a sacrifice. The Hierarch sacrifice. This doesn't have a weird can't be prevented or anything clause, right? Why did I not hold it now? Was that the card they revealed of because it was the card they revealed of thingy probably? Yeah. That was a good draw. Godly. I mean, they could have Dispute. Would they bring in Dispute in this matchup? Doesn't counter Company. Doesn't counter a lot of the cards. I'm not sure. I think they probably have better cards than Disputes. I guess I definitely want double green here. They could have Disputes, but I think like there's not much they want to cut already. I mean, all the removal is good. The card advantage is good. A lot of the stuff is good. Let's see. 4 Soulherder, 2 Deputies. It counters Ice-Fang, and Ice-Fang's kind of the best card against blue-reds. So I think bringing in Dispute is reasonable. The problem with Dispute is you're usually replacing it with something that's almost as good. I've actually been going low on Disputes in my blue-red sideboards just because I feel like whenever you're bringing Dispute, you're happy to bring them in, but you're also cutting cards that are just fine. Like in the mirror match, you'll bring in Dispute, but you'll have to cut like Spell Pierce or Flusterstorm or stuff like that, or a removal spell. So the value over replacement is not always great. 7/7 Murky, no more Delirium. I guess that's the good news. Hearse makes me want to cut an E-Wait. Did I already cut one? Oh. Yeah. You don't really need E-Wait to win in this matchup. I mean, I can't imagine they brought in more than one Hearse. I'm sure I would bring in Hearse in a matchup like that. It's kind of matchup where giving up 2 mana in the early turns can be rough. Alright, any reasons to not Ephemerate Wall? I don't think so. Almost Ancestral Recall. Any reason to not just play my land and say go? They might sack Islet, they might cast a spell. Hope they sack Islet, but obviously I'm repping good old Collected Company here. Pretty far ahead, they're down to 2 cards. They might not have a choice. They have a lot of mana, they can afford not to sack the Islet right away. Watcher was in the original version, but Watcher could be a little better than Wall in some spots. I mean, if I want to cast any of my cards, I should cast them now. If I want to go like Ephemerate plus Endurance, I should probably do it now so that their Murktide... I mean, I guess it can make their Murktide bigger anyways. Because then they might have Delirium. I mean, clearly they're just not gonna... They're always gonna keep mana up. So I think Ephemerating Wall makes sense, right? Could have Otawara. I guess it wouldn't be very good. I mean, it makes Murktide 1 bigger. I do it after, but it puts them further away from Delirium. Not sure. I guess here I should just get basic planes. No, I don't think I only have 1 basic planes. Guess I'll get basic forest. Not sure that's the greatest play. It has the merit of being a play. I guess I'm doing it now because this way if they kill my Ice-Fang and they attack, I take 1 less damage. Even though that's probably not true, they're probably gonna like kill Ice-Fang, Hearse themselves, attack for 9. I might have to just Solitude, honestly. And hope they don't have double counterspell. Hope they don't have removal double counterspell. Hey, KFS. As far as budget decks, I'm not an expert, but are you sure the Calibrated Blast is not going to be boring real fast? It seems like the kind of deck that you might not enjoy playing for long periods of time, and it might also just not have a lot of cards you can use in other decks. I'm not sure what the exact lists look like, so I'd be wary of these 2 things, I guess. Alright, they're down to 1 card in hand, that's good news. The bad news is they can just activate Hearse. 6/6 Hearse. Didn't even think about it. I'm not gonna block in case I had a Soulherder. I want to have a target for it. Alright, they might not have Counterspell in hand. But they also did not sack their Islet last turn. Oh, I forgot to add an Ephemerate. Would that have changed my play? Not really. I could use an extra card. Ooh. 2 card types. So Soulherder is worse against Lightning Bolt. Better against Spell Pierce. Would they have Spell Pierce against me? Probably not. If that counterspell, they probably would have protected their Murktides. That makes sense. Who do I want to copy? Just Wall. Just Wall. Could use a land drop even this turn. Do I need to keep Ragavan back? I don't think so. Careful with the Coco. Yeah, I haven't made that misclick yet, but it's yeah, I've been kind of paying attention for the little. I wish they would make the little glow around the card like more clear. It would be nice. I mean, you get used to it, but it would be nice if it was all more obvious. They just missed an attack, I guess, or they were keeping mana up for Witness. I guess. Maybe I'm supposed to keep white mana up? Because I could draw into Forge-Tender or Ephemerate. Oh, but this doesn't fetch a basic anymore. Alright, never mind. I could just Endurance myself. I have some good hits and some good cards. Soul Mopey. Is it Mopey? It feels a little Mopey, but... How did they get to 2 cards in hand and a Murktide in play? They had the Islet, but... I think Endurance Self is good, right? And it keeps their hearse smaller for an extra turn. Shuffles back a Ice-Fang. I'm down on timer. I'm usually down on time in challenges because it's players who usually play the challenges are people who play more Magic Online and play old fat. What are they abrading? Oh wow. And I usually like take my time more in the challenges, but in leagues I'm up on time pretty regularly when I'm playing a little more, like putting less thought into it and stuff. Not in the greatest spot ever. Think I'm gonna fetch. Yeah, I think I have to fetch. Land would be nice. How many bolts have they played? 1, 2, 2. Turn Soulherder is very nice this turn. Going down to 3, not so nice. And they could have Spell Pierce, which would be borderline disastrous. Well, easy game. Patients are here. Why the headquarter? I got the headquarter because I figured my hand is pretty stacked, and I thought I would rather draw.
Easiest money of my life.
Like basically at the point where I got headquarter, I figured like I would rather draw a shock land than a headquarter in the next 2 or 3 turns of the game. I agree if the game goes another 10 turns.
Normally,
It's better to like draw headquarters in 10 turns, but I don't think it's, I had like all spells in hand. And I figured there might be a chance where I'd rather draw shock land than headquarter because I can play it on tap and play an extra spell or something. I mean, it's obviously like splitting hairs, but... Alright, let's try to kill them fast. Can't really attack, right? And I guess play wall first, because... Oh, I even have Hierarch mana, right? Play wall first in case I don't Ephemerate, this way I can protect my Soulherder. Hey Aaron, welcome back. Almost 2 years was the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. Hearse is big. This is a 5/5. Target all or mimic. Target mimic, couple Soulherder. That's probably the play. That's better in the long run. Yes, Mike, I think it was Gnarly TV gifted 10 subs earlier. Why not attack with Ice-Fang? Because it's bad if they draw a removal spell. They can kill my other Ice-Fang and then have to chump with Endurance. Just doesn't seem worth the 2 points of damage. Could end up mattering. Just hoping to draw Solitudes, I guess, at this point. I mean, yeah. They only have 2 Lightning Bolts left in their deck to burn me out. I mean, I do have Hierarch. It is 2 point of damage. It adds up, but... I mean, I guess I should just keep Endurance in hand. Probably attack this turn because I can blink it. I see this is a spot where you wish you had Time Warp in your deck, but you also have to survive to the point where you get Time Warp. Oops, should have upkeeped company. Where'd I go for vacation? I went to Greece, the island of Crete. It's one of the islands. I think it's the most famous one or biggest one. Time Warp boarded out, yeah, because you need to survive the early turns and can't have too many expensive cards against their cheap counters. Sounds beautiful. It was nice. It was like pretty quiet spots, good food, cheap. You can do nothing if you want to. You can obviously swim. There's also some hikes, I'll show you the picture in a second. Crete beaches are stony and too hot. They are stony, but that's also whether or not maybe too crowded, and it was not too hot, and there's a lot of spots there's really nice. There's like where I went, there's 3 different they're not really hotels, but hostels. Oh, that's a good card. Does get rid of their hearse, and I have a backup Ice-Fang and a backup company, so I'm fine, but yeah, what I was gonna say. And yeah, basically they have one of the free, they're hotels, but they're like pretty rudimentary. Like the one where my brother stayed doesn't even have like, they have like a shower in common for the like 5 or 6 rooms. It's pretty low key though. They're not in infinite growth perspective and mode over there. They're just pretty simple. And where was I getting at? What was I getting at? Do I have 4 mana? Can I cast both if I need to? No. I guess I'll get that company then. Anyway, Zavage is really nicely set up where there's a ton of trees and it doesn't get too hot because you're in the shade and there's the breeze and stuff. But yeah, we basically never stayed like laid on the beach in the sun. All scary. They almost had me, Kind of nice they had to use their last lightning bolt there. I've cast too many companies. There's just no creatures left in my deck. Alright, GG's. Ooh, what about 4 Gs? 10 Ds. I had an Ice-Fang? What do you mean I had an Ice-Fang? I have the mana, right? What do I have first? I have Witness in my deck and, you know, kind of a threat, I guess. I don't love it. It's probably not optimal.